Before I met Godfrey and while I was in the dating scene, I remember I had my list. I had 33 things on that list, and everybody that I met, I pulled out my list and I was like, check, no. A lot of people have a list of a checklist of what they want, and people have to check those boxes. And I think that that's something that's not as important, because there are things that you learn later in the relationship that maybe they didn't check this box, but they checked that one. That list that we have, we need to kind of kick that out the door, because is not as important as we make it to be.
I think you're kicking out the door if those lists are a list of shallow things. So if they're this tall, if they make this much money, if they drive this kind of car, if they live here, yeah, kick that out the door. But things that are important, you don't kick out the door.
I beg to differ on getting rid of the list. Okay, you can't have 33 non-negotiables. Okay, the non-negotiables list, it needs to be short. And I mean short, like 3 things. Like these are my deal breakers. And really that list of non-negotiables is based on you understanding who you are. It's really a non-negotiables list for you, not necessarily for the other person, but based on what you can tolerate and based on what you can want. I think non-negotiables are important. I think that they reveal an understanding of who you are more than they are for the other person. Yes, the other person has to adhere to them, but they really display an understanding of you and what you want and what you can tolerate.